Hello, my name is Dominic and this is my digital story for my classical guitar performance extension studies at the Queensland Conservatorium. Over the course of my past trimester of study, I have worked on improving many areas of my performance. In particular, I have worked on expanding my repertoire and adjusting my own performance style to suit this new rep. My own particular project for this course is a set of live recorded performances of Johann Sebastian Bach's Second Lute Suite in A minor. As a performer, this is my first real experience in recording solo classical guitar music, and I've learned a great deal across the trimester on how to create an ideal recording of this work. A major aspect of my musical performance that this project has helped me with is my style of interpretation. Throughout my musical career, I have not had a lot of experience playing Bach's music, and this project gave me an opportunity to understand the nuances of playing his music on the guitar. My teacher, Karen Sharp, has been incredibly insightful in directing my playing style to truly suit the style of the Second Lute Suite. In particular, Karen has noted the extremely lyrical and romantic style of my playing, involving heavy use of rubato and vibrato. She made the observation that employing these techniques a bit too heavily in Bach's music actually detracts from the music, as Bach's music was not written with these techniques in mind. Since then, I've had to consciously adjust my playing style and play the Bach with a more straightforward and clear rhythmic drive instead of trying to manipulate the tempo and dynamics a little too much. Having finished my recording, I can honestly say that I'm happy with this progression in my playing, and it sounds much more appropriate for the music. Across the trimester, our performance extension workshops have also been incredibly helpful in preparing for this recording. Several weeks ago, I played the double from the Lute Suite for one of these workshops, and a fellow student who is studying percussion at the moment said during my performance many of the bass notes were being cut short. He noted that this caused a slight disruption to the overall flow of the piece, and everyone agreed, and I made that a priority in my practice for the next week. The bass lines in Bach's music tend to drive the piece forward, and I feel that since then I have worked really hard to accomplish that in my final recording. This has helped transform my playing, as I felt that before this I tended to treat all different styles and genres of music the same way. I now recognise that the same approach can't be applied to the musical expression of every style, from Renaissance music to contemporary music. And I feel this will be an incredibly useful observation to keep in mind as I continue to forge a career in music performance. Finally, a major element I have had to adjust and adapt is my own practice routine. So far in my musical career, I have only had to prepare for single live performances. Even when these performances were filmed and recorded, I knew that there would be an audience and I would only get one shot to play it. However, preparing for a recording was an entirely different experience, and I knew I had to introduce some new practice strategies to help. In particular, I decided to make the progressive draft recordings of each movement of the suite over the course of the trimester. This idea was introduced to me by Slava Gregorian, a noted Australian classical guitarist, in 2016. He was running a masterclass that I participated in, and I thought I could basically apply the same idea here. It would be perfect. Listening back to these recordings that I made over the trimester helped to identify problem areas in my playing that I could then prioritise and improve. It also helped create the atmosphere of a recording and helped to prepare me for the feeling of the final recording. Overall, I believe I have learned a great deal from my teachers and peers in performance extension over the course of this trimester. I'm quite happy with the final recording result. This project has helped me to develop my own playing style and helped me to grow as a musician, and I will use these skills to continue developing my musical career.